word on saddle fit. Let's call it, how does the saddle work? Saddle works, oftentimes the saddle that works doesn't look like it fits. So people will look at this bar, my Western English bar, on a horse and say, oh, this is going to dig in, this is going to sore my horse, it bites down here, right here. Well, folks, if you don't have that, you have nothing to hold your saddle up in front. So if your saddle's not held up in front, it's running downhill. You widen the tree because you have wither problems, pinching, and so on. The saddle drops more in front, you increase the pressure. Now, a typical tree like this, oh, now I have room for shoulder movement. I won't sore the shoulders. This saddle pinches at the withers at the top of the bar every time. It's a full quarter horse tree. So this is what happens, and this is what people look for. Unfortunately, saddle fitters think this is nice. It doesn't work. Saddle's always trying to get down to find a place to come to rest, like the upper rib cage, like the other tree you saw of mine does. Here, there's no place to stop the downward squeeze and pinch on the withers. So it's that this looks nice on a little Arab here, but on this side, it can become a little biting right in here. This is the only thing to worry about in the rear. You never have pressure here because the back comes up when you get on. It comes up more when you ride, and you never have a pressure problem in the rear. But you can get it on too much bar angle here for the horse if it's a big broad-loined horse. That's what the rear shield can protect is for. So you never get away from running into shoulders with any saddle tree, including the Spanish riding school in Vienna, where I was invited to check Arthur Cottis's personal stallion. It was sore in the shoulders. They had their own saddle fitter, Desmond O'Brien, had been there for 12 years. And he had his own custom-built dressage saddle that he competed in, not the Spanish riding school saddle. Still sore in the shoulders. Back comes up, saddle goes down in the front. Horse gets under himself real well in the rear. It can also cause a problem in front. It can become even worse. But shoulders rotating, body bending, which shortens back on the inside of the turn, the bend, tree bars run into the shoulders. That is not fixed with flared bars. That is something where best to hold the saddle up in front. Just like this little pocket. Speed high in the tree. Holding it up on upper rib cage. Outside of the withers. Zero wither pinch. When you're in the saddle, you can do this. Sometimes the riders can get their hand up under here, like you'll see on my Facebook page. The horse is being ridden, and they're in the bare tree. You can put any saddle on the horse, get on it and ride with no pad, and learn more than what a saddle fitter can tell you, and you don't have to pay for it to do that. Thank you.